Yeah, hi, good evening, dear students, parents, and our viewers who have joined us today for this another live session of Rus Education. Today, it is my honor to have Professor Anton Olegovich, the Honorable Dean for Foreign Students of Orenburg State Medical University, and Air Marshal Dr. Pawan Kapoor, the Vice Chairman of Rus Education. So I welcome you both on behalf of Rus Education. And I really hope that today students will get to know everything about the facilities that they can expect, about how the university helps the Indian students who wish to study MBBS in Russia, and how Orenburg State Medical University is a home away from home. So dear students, if you have any questions during the webinar, please write to us in the comment section or in the chat, and in the end we will take all your questions. So thank you so much. So now I request Air Marshal Dr. Pawan Kapoor, sir, please to take over and proceed with the session.
Thank you, Dr. Dinesh. And once again, we welcome our dear Professor Anton Olegovich for being here with us. All dear students, dear parents, all of you, greetings from Rus Education. I would like to apprise you all that today this session is important from 2 points of view. Firstly, we have the Dean of International Student Affairs himself personally present to apprise you as to how the Orenburg State Medical University is a home away from home. The second issue is that what is of importance to us, that while we know about the academic environment, while we know that every medical student does not only need a medical environment or an academic environment, we believe in holistic growth of the medical student as an individual, as a person, as a future doctor. And Orenburg State Medical University actually leaves no stone unturned in making you that holistic doctor. They take care of not only your academics, but your overall personality development. They take care of your living requirements. They take care of your academic environment in terms of providing you facilities which facilitate you to focus not only on academics, but to focus on other extracurricular activities as well. And who else other than Professor Anton, who can actually tell you more about this? Because let us hear right from him what facilities are being provided that makes Orenburg State Medical University so attractive to the Indian students, where we have a whole lot of students studying there. So over to you, Professor, and thank you once again for joining us. And I hope, I am very confident that with your charismatic personality and with all that you speak, and that you speak from your heart. And one more thing which I'd like to tell the students, he not only speaks from his heart, but he speaks what is right. And that is most important for all of you and for all of us. So thank you once again for joining us, and over to you, Professor Anton.
Thank you, Dr. Pawan. Thank you, Dr. Dinesh, for participation in this exhibition. And thank you for such good words about our work. Yes, really, we try to make home far from home for our students, but I will make focus on little and other things. Maybe it will be surprise for even for you, because really I will tell that not only building as a place for living, this is home. Home, this is place where it's good to be. If this is not your own home where you was born. That's why I will start my presentation of our work in this field. Home away from home for our students from India. And in this presentation, I will make focus on adaptation of foreign students, acquaintance with Russia, acquaintance with Russian culture. This is very needful thing, because we got something from your culture. Everything that is interesting for us, same as you. When you will come here, everything that is interesting for you, you will get. Introduction to Russian holidays. Even we know about your holidays, about some of them, and we celebrate together. and you will know about our holidays, and some of them you will celebrate. Meetings with government officials, it's happened. This is needful thing. Integration of cultures, of course, participation in creative competitions, and presentation at conferences. And let's start even in the years of COVID, they are going on, but it's already not so strict, and we know how to fight, and we are already live. This is like flu right now, and we are happy because of this. But when the borders is closed, students started, we need to make a presentation of our university tour, how to make it in virtual form. And we make a presentation of our rector, some speech of chiefs of different departments here. Professor Stadnikov, for example, at this year was introduced last year, I mean, in virtual presentation, my face and some words, welcome words from me. And another department. This is anatomy department, and this is one of the teachers who already was in India together with me. This is a university city virtual tour. We make sightseeing bus tours of the city. And we make these tours in our city and some tours in other cities. Here you can find different interesting places which we show to students. Our city is bordered between Asia and Europe. This is interesting. For half of students here standing in Asia, another half standing in Europe. This is some like power place. Another power place in our city, this is Victory Fire, Memory Victory Fire. We have big garden around it with army technique, which students can look and so on. And this is interesting for them too. That's why introduction of the city is very needful thing when you came to foreign city and don't know anything. And as I told last time on our last week meeting, we have tutors, this is curators from Department of Russian Language. Each group separate tutor, teacher of our university who make everything in aspect of living, in aspect of some problems which can happen. Students can tell about these problems directly to tutor to my office, to my faculty, or even directly to faculty from the student. This is bus tours to different villages of our city. You can see this is in spring, in autumn, in winter time. Depends on what student want. Sorry, some problems with demonstration I have. Dr. Pavan, you see presentation?
Yeah, we see the presentation.
Okay, okay. This is, as I told, tours to different villages, where our student can look into traditions. Even in church, you can see this is not problem. They can come, they can look together with citizens of our city, of our country. This is friendly religion. I mean, Christ religion. That's why if they want, they can come, same as we can come in your country. And this is interesting for students, they like it. Different courses here. On this photo, for example, this is students who will graduate right now. This is 6-year students. Here, students who already graduate. This is our first graduation. This is new students. It means I show you that each year, for all of these years, we made same thing for each student who admitted to our university. It means that we need to make full adaptation, which include different things. Here you can see this is introducing of Russia, not only of our city. If a group of students want to go to another city, they even can make this together with their tutor. Here excursion to city Kazan. Here excursion to city Krasnoussolsk. This is touristic area in our region. Here was a virtual tour. This is travel from Moscow to Vladivostok and participation in it, where we show different cities of our country, main things which students can look in these cities. And I can tell you that students of 6th year right now, before starting of government examination, they decided to make traveling and to look some cities, and we permit if this performed with traveling company directly, because we need to be calm that everything will be proper, that nothing will happen with students, that each day, each hour, each minute, somebody will look into them. This is action, let's light a candle in honor of Pushkin. I can tell you that during interaction with our culture, of course, one of the points of this interaction, this is our poets as a part of the culture of Russian Federation. And students, even from first course, I told already, they starting speak on Russian, and they understand Russian words, they understand information, and they can even understand poems on Russian by our authors. One of the very famous, you know, I believe mostly you know that this is Pushkin, and students participate in different actions, poetry actions, which performed by our city and university. Now here you can see how it's going on. This is Museum of Pushkin near our river Ural, near our university. This is big interaction of full faculty of different courses, students from all courses. And this is poetry communicate with the name of this action that was performed. Another Pushkin is our everything. And so different years, different action in poetry. It was open microphone in our city, and our students introduce poems of not only Pushkin. This is night library day. It's interesting, you know, in the world many night actions is going on, night cinema, night library, and same in our city happened, and our students like to participate in it. This is students of 5th year on this photo. You can see same in Kashmir, but this is tradition in our region. Our region is famous for this, and some years ago, I don't know what happened with Zoom.
Suddenly it went off, but it has come back again.
Okay. Years ago, it was in Museum of Arts, showing of Orenburg sheet and Kashmir sheet. And of course, our students was admitted, they participate in it, and it was interesting not only for students, but for citizens of Orenburg. It was interesting too. This is one of the biggest libraries in our city, named of Krupskaya, and our students often come to this library together with their tutors, not only as a museum, but to work in this library too, because all the books which are presented in this library, they are open for students of university. Here, same photos. Different actions in this library that was happened. This is Museum of Pushkin. This is another, this is young students of young courses. You can see they participate. This action, historical action, which was at this day. And of course, they made memorial photos, which will be interesting to them when they will come back. And this is National Unity Day in Orenburg region, and our students participate, and even teachers participate in this day, because in our region, a population presented by more than 200 different nationalities, and imagine such amount of nationalities for many years they live together, and of course, this is a mixture of traditions which happened in our city, in our region. And from this side, this is very good to foreign students, because they face friendly communication, because already many years, many nationalities live together in friendly relations. Celebrating of different holidays, as I told, New Year. New Year is not new for you, but we celebrate it together. Opening of main city, New Year tree. This is pointable action which happened, and students like it. It's happened near from 15 up to 20 of December, opening of main city New Year tree. And of course, student groups together with their tutors, you can see tutors here, they participate in this action. Pancake Week. This is a trip which is showed on this photo to country camp named Berezki. But we make same Pancake Week and celebration of Pancake Week at the territory of university campus. Participation in the action Victory Waltz. This is dancing waltz, believe you know, and our students, same as the Russians, as the students of military universities of our city, as the students of economical universities of our city, they participate in this action. Victory in Second World War, and look, they participate because they choose and they want to make this. The doctors, as a student, future doctors, as students of higher medical institution, maybe even they won because they really happy that we win together in this war. At this year, you know, we celebrate Victory Day because many years already happened from this victory, and our university made the reconstruction of the medical battalion period of the Great Patriotic War. And some students participate in this reconstruction. You can see some of them got diplomas. As I told, we have a special place where victory fire, special garden, special technique, army technique, and here one of them, this is plane of the years of this war. Another thing, this is celebration of cosmonautic days. We celebrate it all around the world, but in our country we celebrate with maybe special focus because one of the first cosmonauts was Yuri Gagarin. This is our cosmonaut, Russian Federation of USSR this year, and we make for students excursion to the planetarium and to the Museum of Cosmonautics. You can see in this information meeting, yes, in the modern world, prevention of the extremism and terrorism. As I told you, communication with representatives of government. And that is a representative of police, let's tell like this, who told students about extremism and terrorism, what it is, how youngest can be used by bad persons, what we need to prevent this using, and so how to be safe. And another thing, before exam session, we perform another meeting, formation of anti-corruption outlook for students, because everyone needs to understand that this is anti-corruption life. Must be nothing must be done at the field of corruption. Of course, Indian culture days, as I told, interaction of cultures, our culture and your culture, and we make specific Indian Culture Week on the Department of Russian Language. This is from 4 up to 7 days, and students introduce each day, they perform classes by themselves. Classes to students, classes to teachers, classes to citizens, everyone who will come. And they divided them into day of clothes tradition, day of culture tradition, day of music, day of alphabet and Hindi. Hindi, Tamil, depends on the class, and so on. And this is very interesting. And each year we make this in our university. You can see we have annual festival. Right now, this festival connected together with convocation of 6-year students, only because of COVID situation. But 2 years ago, we performed separately. I mean, before COVID, performed separately annual festival and convocation, where students show different cultural things of India to our other students. And this is something like touching of culture of own country. This is needful for students because in your country they meet these traditions each day. In our country we try to make this, but it's needful to make such festivals of culture for students. No, same, this is on Department of Russian Language. I told this is a day of dancing. Dancing, music, clothes, and even you can see that our citizens can try who came. No, here class of positions of fingers, mudra and hasta. I told about alphabet. henna, mehendi, painting of henna. Same as one of the component of Indian Culture Week in our university. Participation in the celebration of the Day of the Peoples of the Orenburg region, same, this is National Day. You can say this is from this year. Our students make video clips about the native country as part of International Online Forum Monuments of My Motherland. 2 years already. This online forum is going on, and you can see that they make and show your country from very good position to many countries, to students of many countries. I think this is very good. Another competition of video clips, we are talented, and students can show their talents and make a recording on video and show to all students. World Without Borders, All Russian Creative Competition, which was performed, cultural traditions of the world, New Year, Christmas, with paints of our students. Same paints, this is drawing competition, Space, a Magical World, landscapes of Russia. You can see how they are talented, your childs. Maybe even at home they not show to you all these talents, but here they opened and show it. Spring Air Full, another one. Here, this is conferences, international conferences in which our students participate. This is in library competition. This is competition in another university. And this one is very interesting slide. This is great ethnographic dictation. It's going on each year all around the Russian Federation, and everyone who wants, he can participate in this dictation. It means you will come, or you will make it in online. You will hear Russian text, and you need to write and give your work. And another one, teacher, he will look and he will mark all mistakes in writing of Russian language dictation, and he will give you result. And I can show that our students, our Indian students, they participate in this ethnographic dictation and got diplomas for very good result. It means that, imagine, Indian students study Russian language in Russian Federation in medical university, and they got such enough level to participate in ethnographic dictation and show such good results, and even got diploma with a good result in this ethnographic dictation. Another words which I want to tell you, Dr. Pavan and Dr. Dinesh told about facilities. We will have 2 more meetings in which topics connect with living facilities, with hostels, with food facilities. I will show you. I will show you how it's going on, but right now I can tell you that we have specific buildings, 2 9-floor buildings, one of university, another one which was get it together with firm Rus Education, in where our students is living, and 1 small hostel we have more, in which students lives too. It means that students live, Indian students, they live separately. They're not spread through all of our city on the flats. No, this is, I think this is not good, because we got such experience of living on flats, and we understood that many problems happen. Many problems, because really students must be under some control. It will give better education first of all, and it will reduce level of some problems in their living. That's why they live from one side separately, but from other side open, because they can go travel through the city, go into different places and so on. But these facilities we have, and on next meeting, I will show you how it looks. Thank you. If you have questions, I can answer them.
Thank you so much, Anton Olegovich. And yes, truly, there were many things that even we did not know. I personally, I have been to Russia. I have been with the students for so many years, but there were so many things that it is, I think, only because of your efforts that the students get to see these kinds of trips, these kinds of excursions to various places and interact with the locals and participate in the national festivals and get a taste of Russian culture living in Orenburg and studying in your university at Orenburg State Medical University. And thank you so much for bringing that whole student life of Russia, of Orenburg, into this presentation of slides. And it was very enchanting, and it was very good to see how our students enjoy while they are studying under your able leadership. Thank you so much, Anton Olegovich. I have some questions.
Thank you, Dinesh. Yes,
Yes.
if you want, I can read them, some of them, because I already opened a list of questions and I opened chat, and
Yes.
I can answer on some of them. Is Russia is safe? This is Anonym wrote.
Yeah.
Without name. Is Russia is safe for students? Yes, Russia is safe. And right now, all students beneath 5 who are in India, all other students are here. They came, they don't have any problems. And I can tell you that they are here more than half of a year. Big amount, more than 8 months. That's why what problems? No problems. I know about some things that showing by different channels and so on. No war actions on the territory of Russian Federation. Russian Federation is safe. It was safe and it will be. That's why don't afraid. What
And
is
yes, and
telling
students are attending regular classes and they are getting the examinations and everything.
each day we get them out by our arms from the hostel, go to the classes, don't sleep, and so on. No, right now we making this because this is exam session, and of course we wait good results from students. But some students like to sleep. Yes, that's why we look on this problem too. Sir, as per new NMC Gazette, that is mandatory to do 1 year internship after completion of degree. So does 5.8 years degree from OrSMU includes it, or half to do 1 year extra. One more time, 1 year extra. This is not included in an NMC regulation. It was written that only in 6 years internship must be included. Next, 5.8, this is not true because OrSMU given full 6 years. 6 years, this is 12 months calculated into 6. 72 months, you need to understand, including all of your vacation and industrial practice. We give 6 years fully. We have specific curriculum which gives you permission to start education from 1st of November because of different things which happened with you in India. You don't got your international passport at needful time, you don't got documents from school and so on. We understand everything. From 1st of November, we can start education. And 6 years it will be. And of course, internship program on 6 years is presented.
Thank you so much, Anton Olegovich. And I would like to again repeat that as per the NNC guidelines, Orenburg State Medical University follows all the regulations, and there are no such things that from the NMC regulations. See, the major things are the duration. Orenburg State Medical University has 6 years course, so duration point is already covered. Second point, the complete education should be in English. Orenburg State Medical University provides you the complete course in English medium, so that this point is also covered. Third, it should be having including 1 year of internship. Orenburg State Medical University is providing you with a 6-year course, which includes 1 year of clinical rotation or equivalent to 1 year of clinical rotations, which has already been testified by Embassy of India in Moscow. If you need, we are ready to provide you with the letter of embassy where they have testified that all the Russian universities and including Orenburg State Medical University are giving education as per the new NMC guidelines. So students, don't be afraid, and don't think that we'll send you to a university which will not fulfill the guidelines of NMC. It is not true. Orenburg State Medical University, as you know, the Dean is here, and it does not allow us even a single document which is not as per the NMC guidelines. So we request you, don't be afraid. All the NMC guidelines, all the guidelines mentioned in the NMC Gazette of November 2021, we are following at Orenburg State Medical University.
Sir, can you tell me, please, how many Indian students are qualified in MCI from your college? We are not college, we are university. University is bigger than college. This is first thing. Second thing, on last meeting 1 week ago, I showed results, and I can tell you that directly after graduation in December, you can start passing OSMU examination. This is not then less 30% of students will qualified. Already 4 years showed this. After 2 years of graduation from university, how many students? I showed that this is near 80% of students. This is students who went through 3 times of FMG. 80%. This is good result. I know about other universities, about other percentage of other universities. And I can show you, I can tell you that this is a very good result, not our result. I know this is result of students. I know how many students are doing after coming back to home. And really, we try to help the students even after graduation with preparation for FMG. We work directly with different preparation teams, college and schools. That's why we know who is good, who is bad, with whom you can work. And if student asks with whom is better, of course we tell him. And really, I know that even some schools for FMG, they make discount for students from Orenburg State Medical University because they know that level of preparation is good. Last date of registration, another question. Last date of registration, I told you that education from 1st of November. No, really, I can tell last date of registration near 20th of October because minimally before 1 week of starting of classes, our admission commission will stop getting of documents.
Yes, and we encourage the students to get admission right now because cannot get,
yes,
there is a huge line.
Yes. Places are not reason because we have enough admissions already.
Yeah, so this is where I want to add for the knowledge of the dear students. Please do not wait for the last date for registration because we have a lot number of people, and as you know that this year we are going to have a lot of people coming. So it will be on first come, first serve basis. So please register yourself early so that you are not disappointed at a later point of time. And as has been brought out by the professor, this is the best university which I can at least give you a guarantee myself as far as academic curriculum is concerned. They give you the best results, and what he has told you, and please, Professor, you can correct me if I'm wrong, he has told you 30% of those, all the students, not only of the appearing students, it is of the total number of students in that batch who have qualified, and in 3 years' time, in 2 years' time, 80% of them qualify, which is a very big figure. And it is not achieved by many of the universities across any country you might go to. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you. Do not wait till the last date. You will not get the seat, I can assure you. So please do it in advance so that your seat is reserved. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Dinesh.
Thank you, Dr. Pawan. From me on this question, we are not the best, one of the best universities. Yeah. Let's tell truly, because we have another good universities in our country, medical universities. I mean, that's why we are one of them, yeah. But not many at such level. Yes, this is true. Another thing, you know that some countries are closed by NMC for education of Indian abituriyents, for Indian students. That's why you need to understand that right now, wants of students to come to Russian Federation will be more. That's why on this field, yes, it's better maybe to make decision before, not to waste your time and sit and thinking. Maybe Russian Federation, maybe another. First of all, you need to make decision in what country you will study. Maybe even before this, you need to understand in what countries you can study. When you will look to this information, you will understand that not so big amount of countries in which you can study. You need to make focus on country. After this, when you understood country, you need to choose university in which you will study. Good universities, you can get this information, it's opened. And after this, you need to look what city, what is good in this city, what is good in this city, what good points, heavy points maybe of this university, what good points, heavy points of this university, and you will choose what is good for you. And after making of this decision, only one thing, don't waste your time. No, about money problems or something else, this is not on this meeting, but if you made decisions that you want to study in foreign country, I think in all aspects you need to make quickly work. That's all. MBBS from Italy, MBBS from Spain. Dinesh, I think it's better for you to tell on this, because for me, one question, how many courses spent in Italy, how many courses spent in Spain, and all countries have their own curriculum. That's why this is main question, sending of documents, because we need to look what course the student already got. It's easy to understand on first course. You are ready or you are not ready. You passed NEET right now. This is very good. You can come. You have good marks in your mark sheet from 12th class. Very nice. We will look what amount you have. We know all rules. If this is enough, you will come. Here, you passed examination here. It's not very, very hard, really. And mostly students pass this exam. You study in our university. About transmission from other country to our university, this is by documents because of curriculum.
Yes, so the students who are going for, like, who are asking us for Italy or Spain, I don't know why you have to go to these countries when you get the same or even better education in our university. Then why spend so much money and go to a university where you did not know how many students have already passed, or how is the practice there, or how they are doing after completing from those countries or from those universities. So don't get yourself distracted. Okay, go to a place which already has an experience of teaching Indian students, and the place who is already showing not best, but one of the best results amongst all universities in abroad. And sir, I would like to repeat about the eligibility criteria. The students, if you want to get admission in any university abroad, including Orenburg State Medical University, you have to complete your 12th class with at least 50% aggregate marks in physics, chemistry, and biology. Your age should be 17 years, and you should qualify NEET exam. In case you belong to a reserved category, you can score 40% marks, and you can qualify NEET with 40th percentile marks. So these are the basic eligibility criteria that you have to fulfill. And yes, Orenburg State Medical University is ready to invite Indian students. And once again, on behalf of our company, on behalf of all the students who are studying in Orenburg State Medical University, I would like to thank the complete administration of the university, including you, Professor Anton, for creating such an atmosphere where the students not only get good education, but they enjoy their student life while they are living in Russia and while they are studying in Russia. They feel safe, they feel secure, and they enjoy their student life in Orenburg State Medical University. And thank you for creating such an atmosphere for all our Indian students.
Thank you. Thank you. For us, this is pleasure.
There is one question which is said that whether the sanctions imposed can affect practicing in other countries. Let me give a live example. One of the girls who had just passed out, she is in UK, just now appearing for PLAB 1 examination. Okay, there is nothing like this. MBBS qualification is a qualification that you acquired by virtue of your hard work. And all these are temporary geopolitical situations which will get reversed very easily and very soon. So this is nothing going to affect your academics. So please don't allow the geopolitical situations to come in the way of your academic program. It never affects your academics. It never deprives you of the chance to practice your qualifications, subject to the fact that you clear the examination of that country. Okay, so you are open to all the countries, and all these things are not going to affect your academic qualification. Okay, and Professor Anton, thank you very much once again for such an elaborate, clear, transparent, and honest presentation about the university. And I'm sure our students would have been motivated, and I'm sure they will realize the importance. At least this year, you must, and I repeat, must register early. Otherwise, you might face disappointment. You might still get admission in some universities, but it may not be a choice which is open to you. So please, to make use of your choice, please register early. That's all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Dinesh. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
And God bless everyone. Thank you.
And I request all the students, if you want to take admission in Orenburg State Medical University, you can contact us on our student helpline number, which is 1-800-833-3338, or you can visit our website www.ruseducation.in. If you have any questions for Professor Anton Olegovich, the Dean of Orenburg State Medical University, please write to us in the comment section of this video. Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, thank you, Professor Anton. Thank you, Air Marshal Dr. Pavan Kapoor. And thank you, all the students and parents. Best of luck for your NEET exam. We'll see you soon in our next session. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you so much.